can feel it in the stands and in the atmosphere, as well as in the songs from the supporters. A manager who has won their hearts and could now go on to make history. Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this is how Atletico will line up.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Good idea. Superbly read and executed. Real chance. And watched on the way by the keeper. Corner kick played in. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Very effective pass. Can they nudge in front? Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Alexia Putellas. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Payor! And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was close and it is offside. Good finish, mind you.
Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key... And an opening! And that's a really good save, but I wonder if the shot was the high percentage option there.
Maybe she could have passed it, but it's a decent effort, though.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Opportunity here. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Battier. Pina. Confident play. Oh, to level the match. Oh, fully stretched. Let's see about the delivery. Not completely out of trouble here. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. And it's come off the keeper. Still doable. Great defending here. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Graham Hansen. Well-timed tackle. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quick.
Could be. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Sound piece of goalkeeping. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, superb defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first-half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, she's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of her goal, but her general play has been really good. Maybe she could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if she gets another.
And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Can't give her too much space. And the ball back now with Atletico. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Alexia Putellas. Good-looking pass. That's a nice-looking ball. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And possession lost by Los Colchoneros. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Just lost the momentum.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Pina. Putellas. Promising move from Barcelona. Can she get them level? Oh, how did she keep that out? She's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, they're going for the short one. Delivered into the box. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Genuine chance. Terrific save. Using space on the opposite flank now.
Yeah, done quickly, it's a really positive move.
This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And the short option preferred. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. And the pass deftly cut out. Good distribution. And we will have just one additional minute. Ball played nicely. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game.
Well, she was excellent today, and she gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with her. Her movement was so clever.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Welcome on a wet night for all concerned. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got pulsating league action coming up for you. What might we see today?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this is how Sevilla will line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important that they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Pina. Guijarro. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Able to create room here. It'll be a corner. Delivering it. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, she has so many attributes, but she's at her most dangerous when she's crossing the ball. She really does deliver a good cross. She'll be a threat today.
Well, no problems defensively. Opportunity! Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Winning the ball back. What can she do from here? Oh, how about that? First a defensive blunder, then an out-of-this-world save, and the game is still level.
Oh, that could have been a really damaging error there.
And just wide of the post.
Yeah, decent effort, but not one that was going to trouble the goalkeeper, I don't think.
And all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, that was almost a defence-breaking pass there.
Graham Hansen. Irene Paredes. Pina. Delivering it into the box. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Getting right into her face. Pina. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Had no interest in losing possession. But just like that, possession changes hands. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Paredes. On to Putellas. Badier. Oh, that's a clever ball. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
One 0 then. Intelligent ball. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? And safely dealt with. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
After a slow start where she was tightly marked, she got better and better as the first half went on. And she got her reward with the goal. I'm looking forward to seeing her display in the second period.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Claudia Pina. Guijarro. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can she connect with a teammate? She's not testing the keeper at all with that cross. And bursting forward. They could level it. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Pina. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Just looking to keep their shape, it seems.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Good tackle. Now, who can she pass it to? Really determined play to hang on to it. Ona Badier. On to Putellas. And a tidy tackle. Just 15 minutes remaining. It's with Alvarez. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Here it is now, a substitution. Well, not long to go now. Can Barcelona preserve the victory?
Well, it's been a tight game, but I think they've been the better team. They've just had that little bit more quality, certainly in attack, and of course they've been well organised at the back. They just need to see this through now.
An encouraging move from Barca. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Short corner it is, and a fine cross. Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Now sending it in. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. They're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, she's kept them in it here. That's a really good save.
And over it comes. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Taking one for the team. Looking for the right angle. Payor! And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Well, it was a good performance. She worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And her team won. What more could you ask for?
back to the start. Here's a moment of silence, bring it back to the art. Mind blowing, it's a classical part. A Zam rock, a hip hop, and alternative spark, yeah. It's the way that I'm on already. Shine bright, don't even want to put on. This here's real life, there's no match to put on. But here's a piece of the message, let's get back to the song. Can't hold the flame that's reborn. I'm like an everlasting spark, can't jump the way that I'm on. Peace. I know the seeds that I've sown, and I can work through all the fruit just so that I can live on. Yeah, can't hold destiny, I must walk on. Can't choose peace, been down too long. True. I know that we will live on. Hear the passion in my voice when I keep playing the song.
Such a bold move to leave out a star player. The manager is taking charge, and this is a decision that could make or break his future at the club. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. Your expectations?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Eva Payor. Well, they have the ball once more. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Pina. Now a decent position. Opportunity. What a commitment to defending.
She just throws her body on the line. Excellent play.
Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Oh, what a save! Delivering it. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Ball retention, so important. Well, they need to get tighter. Gutsy defending. Pina. And striking it. Keeper had it covered. Plenty of support here. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that was well read.
An impressive run. A real opening now. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal. Well, all eyes are on the manager. What's he going to do to turn this around?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Real defensive resilience. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, I don't think we can argue too much with her first-half contribution. How about your assessment?
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Irene Paredes. Claudia Pina. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And room now out on the flank. And it's played into the centre. Nothing to show for that attack. Good ball to switch the play.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Might work out. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! So the corner played into the box. And a bit short with the clearance. And the cross into the middle. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And into the last 30 minutes now. Badier. Pina. Mapi Leon. Ona Badier. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Running with confidence. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So a personnel change then. Corner kick played in. And the counter-attack looks on. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But there's still a lot to do, and the finish is excellent. She just guides it past the keeper. It's a good all-round goal, you have to say. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Opportunity here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Now, options are plenty. Good distribution. Oh, this could be trouble. She's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, she really was off the charts good in this game. A performance to be proud of. Your thoughts?
Well, that was a great performance. Her understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, she scored 2 really good goals.